Welcome into today's video. I got a lot of good feedback and a lot of you guys seem to like one of the last videos that I've done of this, so I thought about doing another one. The next show and tell episode. On today's episode of the show and I need a fun name for that. Leave some comments below and let me know what I should name these show and tell videos. But today I want to show off this guy right here. I do get questions about this every now and then. This sits back up on the set back there, right there. Just imagine it farther back. But this is Han Solo's DL-44. Now, most times when you see props in the background of videos and whatnot, it's, always 3D printed. And I'm no exception to that. Those back there, right there, those are 3D printed. Those are 3D printed. But this is not 3D printed. This is pretty much a damn near close for full-on replica of Han Solo's DL-44, one version, like the hero shot. They use many different ones throughout the New Hope, I should say. Many different versions were used. If you actually go back and look in the movie, you'll see it, and it looks different each time because that's when they shot in different locations. They had to rebuild this every single time, so they didn't have a lot of budget to just make props for themselves and keep them, so they either rented guns and just like real firing weapons and add some modifications and then gave them back type of thing. The main hero prop looks like this, except I never got the little disc drilled in. I didn't have the tool for it, but so I figured I'd talk about it a little bit today because I'm actually going to be planning on redoing this, like repainting it, because when I did paint this originally, I didn't really know what I was doing then, and it's not the best. I don't want to make it better. It's been on my list for a very long time, and I'm hoping to achieve that this year or even early next year. Some point in time, I want to really trick this out and do it justice, because this has been a staple of my set. It's been back there for many years. Right now I'm here at, in my secret bunker under Mall of America, but before, my set used to be at my retail shop, and it was hanging there during my live sales. It's hanging up on the set. You can see it during episodes of King's Table. It was just a staple of my set, and people asked about it all the time. So I thought about showing you a little bit about it today, where I got it and how I was able to build it. The gun itself is a replica, just dummy replica gun. It's not a real firing weapon. This is a Mauser. And what I did was repainted the grip so it's more of a leathery color. Didn't really like how it came out. That's one thing I'm going to be redoing as well. And that was it. The gun itself, I think I paid around $80 for it. And then the parts I got from a company that I didn't really like how they handled stuff. Their customer service wasn't the best, and I kind of got swindled a little bit. But I did buy it from Dark Energy something, or maybe that was it. Dark Energy something. Dark Energy Designs, I think it's what it's called. I don't remember. So the reason I got inspired because I watched a tested video of Adam Savage building one. I really wanted it. Like, that's just so cool. Like, it's metal. It's, just feels like a real prop. It's so cool. This is pretty much my introduction into the prop world outside of 3D printing. So in the tested video, they didn't say where they got the parts. They said they were able to buy them online. So I tracked it down and was able to find it to this website, Dark Energy something. Or maybe that's just it. I don't know. It's been many years ago. So they're advertising the YouTube video that Adam did over on Tested, and what you would get was the muzzle flash, these little greeblies up here, the scope, the brass end caps, the little dial, the mounting point here, the little dial here, some brackets there, the glass pieces for the lens, the mounting, and a little heat sink cover plate right there, and that was it. And I believe it was $250 if I remember correctly. And so I decided, pull trigger, no pun intended, and buy it. So I got the parts, and I was a little disappointed because it wasn't the one that they used in the video that I had seen of it, even though they were advertising that it was. What they told me, it was their elite model that they stopped making is the one that they had. But again, they were advertising that this was the one that you could buy directly from them, that it was used in the video. I was a little upset because the quality of it wasn't the same. Like, this little dial right here is supposed to turn. It's just a casted piece. It's not even a real piece. It's It's just pewter, I think. I don't know. You can't really, it doesn't spin. It doesn't do anything. And then same with the glass. There's no like sights for it. There were some other parts that weren't the same. It was just a little upsetting. And they did not handle it very well as far as customer service goes. I thought I was being pretty polite, but they were just immediately attacking. Just not a great experience all around. However, it still came out pretty cool, especially on camera. You can't really tell the difference. It still looks decent, except for the paint job. I didn't do the best paint job, and I want to strip it down completely best I can and redo it. So that's on deck for coming soon, but it's all metal. It just feels super cool. You know, it was awesome build experience to try and build this thing. And so, yeah. For all you guys wondering about my DL44, that's a little backstory on where I got it. And yeah, it's been a staple here for many years and many more to go, because I love this thing. I have no plans to sell it. So what I'll do for you too, if they still make the parts, if I can find anything about this for you to purchase, I'll leave some links down below for you to check out. And hopefully that can help you out. The hardest thing that gonna be to find is going to be the Mauser itself. This is the Denix version, the blaster. So if you're wondering about that, if you know what this world means and what that means, there's a triangle right here they have to shave off to hide the fact, because that's not movie accurate. The one that was actually used in the movie is, I think, MGM, and finding one of those is, you're gonna pay a lot of money if you can find one. So a Denix is a great alternative. It's just a dummy fake replica gun. It doesn't shoot. The barrel is filled in. It doesn't do anything, but you can cock it like that. And I think you can actually, yeah, it still has a slide function in there, but that's about it. There's not even a clip. You can't even take the clip out, but it does its function. That's for sure. And it looks cool. So yeah, I have another cool Star Wars prop that I would love to share with you guys if you guys like seeing this type of content. I know it's more geared to making stuff, but it's still in the realm of similar type content, still focused. But I do have an E11 Stormtrooper blaster that's legit. It's an actual gun. It's pretty cool. If you guys want to see that, leave some comments below, let me know, and I'll show that off as well. If you guys could do me a solid favor, I would mean the world to me if you guys would consider subscribing to the channel. A lot of great stuff going on. There's some fun links down below too for other cool content that I do if you're interested in checking that out. And until next time, get out there, make some art. See you later.